Video. Go.
Team Church Project. Team Church Project. All the way to the top. All the way to the top.
Oh no.
We're at Lemosho Gate, and we're going to go to Mitsi Mukubu Camp, which is Big Tree in English. It's about a 4-hour hike from here, and then that's day 1, and then day 2 will be Shira 1 Camp. Day 3 will be Moor Hut. Day 4 will be Barranco Camp. Day 5 is Karenga, and then we're going to go to another one in between here called Kosovo, and then we're not doing this one, and then we go to Uhuru Peak, and then we're going to stay in the crater.
Yeah, Carly.
I've become a believer, I tell you.
In prayer? We should really be thanking Jesus.
Nice. You normally don't see them? They're like the ones that are hit or miss, right?
Yeah, hit or miss, definitely.
Oh wow, that one's huge.
It's day 1 on Lemosho route. To the top. To the top.
Day 4? That's what Mike said. Tom still isn't wearing
Okay, everybody, looked up to the right. Welcome to my office. Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest mountain in Africa, the world's highest freestanding mountain. Ta-da! Team
Church Project!
Team
Church Project!
All the way
To the top!
all the way
To the top!
So we needed to capture something that's truly amazing. This is probably the first and only time that Mike has on more clothes than we do.
But it's not my fault. They gave me a long sleeve for some reason. They gave the rest of them short sleeves.
So maybe explain what this is, your shirt.
Yeah, so Brighton Academy created this nonprofit called Brighten Our World, or they're in the process of creating it. And Brighton Academy did their preschool, and the preschoolers are doing a campaign for child legacy in the Clean Water Climb called Chores for Change. So they go home, they tell their parents they want to do chores to bring clean water to Malawi. So I'll do chores, and mom and dad give me a little bit of change, and they bring it to school once a week. And they're trying to raise enough money for a water well in Malawi. So that's what this is all about.
behind us. Okay, team!
Church Project!
Team!
Church Project!
All the way?
To the top!
All the way?
To the top!
20 minutes before the lunch stop.
Okay, we're at board camp. It's actually behind us, about 100 feet down, and we're gonna chant our way all the way to the top of Kilimanjaro, which is over there. So we're ready to chant.
Team!
Church Project!
Team!
Church Project!
All the way?
To the top!
All the way?
To the top!
You can still see Shira 1 camp from here. The dancer. Here comes Rama. Hey, Rama! Hey! Keep walking.
Oh, what we just did?
Yeah, well, Bruce, say it. What are you saying, Bruce?
I said God is the greatest engineer
Of all time.
of all time. To
Yeah.
see what he created.
Yeah.
How long will human being take time to create all the
Yeah.
things?
No way, right? And only God could create everything that we see today.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's amazing.
All right, we just made it to Lava Tower. Went up about 1,400 feet, Mike?
Yeah, something like that.
1,400 feet. Carly's feeling phenomenal. Me and Logan a little tired, but doing good. Mike just talked the whole time. Didn't bother him at all.
Couldn't shut me
So,
up.
you know,
Shut
Mike,
me up, you
legend. Bruce was doing push-ups on the way.
It's getting done. but
Romo just was going off on all these different paths because ours was too easy for him. But we're ready for lunch now, and then we'll head down.
Okay, we're descending into Barranco Camp, and along the way there's lots of these two plants endemic to Kilimanjaro only. There's the one here with the flower stalk on it called giant lobivia, and then this one right here is called the giant groundsel. And occasionally when the giant lobivia blooms, it dies, but it puts off shoots at the base. When this one flowers, it creates two heads after it flowers, and so it's rare to see those flowering. They're brilliant yellow flower, and obviously you can see we have an incredible backdrop of Mount Kilimanjaro. It's just spectacular. This route, you're going all around the flank of Kili, and you're seeing just these spectacular vistas of it, and it's always changing as we descend on this trail to Barranco Camp.
For the drinking fountain, she calls it a bubbler.
I never heard that before.
Who calls it that?
A friend from Wisconsin.
A bubbler.
Yeah, because it like bubbles up.
Oh man, I never.
There's nothing to hem them.
So some of them, like on the northern glacier, are covered. And then when we get up there and look back, it's going to even be more amazing because we'll have Mount Meru. Look at all these happy faces. It's just incredible. It's like the happiest thing they've ever done. Even Bruce is happy.
Yeah.
And Rama. Rama's happy.
I feel like I'm flying.
Yeah, all right. Woo!
Walking out to the sun.
I guess I should put it in my sleeping bag.
I thought about putting my ladder in my sleeping bag. I thought, nah. It starts out okay, and then it freezes halfway up, and then you have to wait.
You remember them?
Who?
Christy Gersti. Christy.
That's
But this is a milestone. Maybe I should take the watch out of my, or the phone out of my pocket. Maybe that looks like my watch has its own internal 15870, which is very, very close to that. Interesting. There's the crater, you guys. And you can see the summit. Talking to his mom. There's the three of her climbers. There's a sign for Stella Point. Don't stop. Keep going.
stay there. Yeah. You play the videos, the people's motion.
Yeah. Okay. Let me do that.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Okay.
Church project. Church project.
Alright.
To the top.
Alright.
To the top.
Where is everybody?
Good job, guys. What time, Mike?
Time is 12:38.
Cool.
Not bad. So, ready? So the 12th annual Clean Water Climb
Mount Kilimanjaro Clean Water Climb is a success. The team has all made it. This is my 15th time. It's the 12th annual. And we're sitting on top of Africa. And a couple things I want to say is I read a statistic not too long ago that the average life expectancy of a man in America is 78. But if you make it to 70, you'll live to 85 statistically. So I made a little sign that says 70 plus 15 is 85. So my plan is to try to make it to 85, doing this once every year. And oddly enough, this is my 15th climb as well. So I don't know why it worked out that way, but it did. Anyway, that's my plan. It may not be God's plan. He may order my steps and do something else. Because I've been carrying a list on the back of my pack and also in a pocket on my shirt of all my donors, and written on here is all their prayer requests. So a lot of prayer requests on here: recovery from surgeries, salvations for family members, Alzheimer's, suffering, ministry opportunities, special needs kids, marriage resolution, relationship restoration between parents and children. I mean, there's just so many prayer requests. Grandkids needing to find their way and not get sucked up into culture, financial problems, but the list goes on. Job change. A lot of people are looking at job change in this new culture that we live in America. So just want everybody to know it's donated. I prayed for you every single day. And also, I lifted the prayer requests, the specific ones, up to the Lord. So, thank you from the top of Africa, from the bottom of my heart. To God be the glory for all of it. And thank you, donors, for inspiring me to do this every year. Amen.
Amen.
The 12th annual Mount Kilimanjaro Clean Water Time is successfully summited. And I dedicated my climb this year to my friend Todd Nicholson. So in honor of him, who passed away in February of this year, I dedicated the climb to him. The reason for that is not only was he a wonderful supporter of the Clean Water Climb, but he would always, whenever he handed me a check, he would also hand a letter. And so I've got 3 pictures of him, and I've got his letter in 2017 on the far left, and then in 2018 it was a 2-sided letter. And so it wrote some verses, some description of being thankful for what we're doing, and then a whole bunch of encouraging verses. And I would read those to my teams as we had time in the dining room tent as we were going. So thank you, Todd. We will see you again one day in heaven. I know that to be true. And thank you to the Nicholson family for allowing me to dedicate my climb in Todd's honor. And I've already sprinkled some ashes at Machu Picchu, Rainbow Mountain actually, near Machu Picchu, in his honor in South America. So I'm now going to sprinkle some of his ashes at the highest point in Africa right now, in his honor. To you, Todd. So thank you very much to all the donors, to donors who donated his memory, to the Nicholson family, and to just all of our supporters of the Clean Water Climb. And Todd, especially for you, for giving me such encouragement and our team such encouragement. That's all I've got. Thanks. So this is Bruce and Rama and Tom Tom, and every year for 14 straight years, which is when I met Bruce for the first time, they've been taking our teams up to the top of Kilimanjaro. So they are very good. They help us safely summit. If someone has a trouble on the way up that's serious enough, they say no go, you got to go back down, and they take them down. So everybody that reaches the summit of Kilimanjaro is because of these guys knowing what's safe, and they feed us well, and they keep the pace just right for us to not get altitude issues. And so I'm just very thankful for them. They've become close friends over the years. And what else can I say but thank you, Bruce and Rama and Tom Tom, for all your support for all these years. Thanks.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Chad Legas. Thank everybody here. Yeah, good job. God bless you and welcome back again.
Okay, great.
Is that our camp?
Yes, man.
Oh, that's awesome. They're all set up for us. So that's our ash pit. We're gonna go to the top of that and then go down in it a ways. And then when we come back, we're gonna go walk on top of that glacier. Right there, that mound in front of us.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's gonna be a little bit of a trek.
Not up the.
Hello.
I'm gonna save my life. I was sliding. I thought this would be the easiest part of the day. I don't know if that's true.
At least you can breathe.
And the sun's out.
And the sun's... I can breathe and I'm warm. I'm not really complaining.
Been stained, or the rock has been stained by sulfur fumes coming out of that vent right there. Okay, so who's ready to go down with me into the inner ring?
That's not happening.
Yeah, I know. No, I forgot how deep it was, so I don't think I will again. I so want to do it though. Oh man.
I think you'd have to sleep here for a day.
It probably would.
And make that a whole day.
But here you got 1, 2, at least 3 rings. So these are the last vestiges of the eruptions here on Mount Kilimanjaro.
What is on the glacier?
Thank you.
Mike is insane. Insane. But I love him. He's the coolest person that I know.
I'm 23. I ran 15 miles to prepare for this.
I've done a half marathon.
And Mike's like ready to go down to the bottom. And we're ready to die.
Okay, we just finished going up to the edge of the ash pit, which is about 150 feet lower than the peak of Kilimanjaro, which is over there. You can see the top is a sign. Now we're going to go down to that glacier down there, which is called Furtwängler, and it's been gradually receding. A few years ago when I was here, I wasn't down there, but there was a big block of ice in front of it. That's all gone. So this thing is definitely melting, and we're going to go walk on top of it while it's still here with us.
You see it?
Oh, good question. It is 8:35.
Start walking.
Yeah, this is a cool spot to get people's pictures.
You can always talk.
Brother. Boa vibe, Bruce. Boa, brother.
We're getting into the forest here really soon.
Good job.
Sip of water.
Yep.
Team! Team! All the way? All the way?
You can pass me.
Welcome to Mutagil.
So are those lamb chops? Is that what we were?
Pork, probably.
Oh, not lamb. What am I thinking? Pork chops. Yeah. So, oh, you're doing that. Spicy. Can you do it on my phone too? Okay, this is the 12th annual CLI CWC, which is Clearwater Climb Kilimanjaro 2022. Thank you so much. This is awesome.
Congratulations, guys.
Okay, but this is what they brought. Look at that.
And then we have something for the group. It's non-alcoholic.
Non-alcoholic. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
then
awesome.
this, I think he will do that for us.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to open it?
I don't know. You will figure out.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Okay.
Nothing's gonna happen just taking the wire off.
I don't think. Oh,
Yeah.
So you work now you start working the cord.
I think
Ready? First like.
Huyo ni dada, huyo ni dada, huyo ni dada, huyo ni dada, huyo apewe cheti, huyo amesomewa, huyo. Come over here. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations, look. Thank you. So finally we don't know who's left here. Who's Babu, 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 yo, Babu, Babu, yo, Babu, Babu, yo, Babu, 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 yo, Babu, Babu, yo, Babu, Babu, yo, Babu, Namazarupu, Babu, Babu, yo, Babu, Babu, yo, Babu, Babu, yo, Babu. Congratulations,
Thank you very much. That's nice. Thank you.
So you can get all the information.
Get
I
another
think
one.
they
To the list, to the pile.
Bruce is a great guide and has become a great friend. And we've been trying to figure out how to get him to Malawi one of these years. So he's going with us to Malawi when we go down to Malawi. Yeah. So.